my name is Emma. Today I will be reviewing the Bosch Animal Hoover. When this first arrived, I have to say I was quite surprised at the size of it. I opened it up and it did look really big in comparison to the other Hoover I had, which is a leading brand also. Saying that, actually, with the function, it doesn't bother me that it's so large. If I had the choice, obviously, I'd have it smaller for storage, but it's quite compact still, and it stores away. My favourite thing about this Hoover is that the dial. You can choose what level of suction you have, from minimum to maximum. I didn't have that on my other Hoover, and I found with the other Hoover I had, the suction was so hard that it was really hard to push the Hoover around. With this one, I have the choice. Also, on a minimum, this Hoover really is quiet. However, the picking up on the minimum isn't great, but medium is fine for an evening Hoover. So beforehand, I wouldn't Hoover of an evening because my Hoover would wake the children up. Now I'm able to Hoover of an evening on a medium setting. It picks up fine, goes around the house. The maximum suction is incredible. So when you're hoovering during the day, it picks absolutely everything up. The best Hoover I've ever used on the maximum setting. On the medium setting, it's perfectly fine, and like I say, with how silent it is, works really well if you have children. I'm going to show you today the carpet head. Now this, on maximum, makes a lot of noise because the spinny thing at the bottom goes round and round and round. What I loved about this was with other Hoovers, sometimes you find when you've got a daughter like mine who's always brushing her hair and putting her hair everywhere, is that you get hairs tangled up in it. Well, this is incredible. This comes out and you can take everything off. If it gets blocked, you can take it out. It's absolutely brilliant. There we go. Also, which I didn't show you then, taking the head on and off is so easy. You just literally have this little catch here, rather than struggling pulling it off with some Hoovers. This, it just literally glides off. I love it. So, I'm going to show you on the minimum setting, picking up some of the porridge I've just sprinkled on the floor. My children aren't that messy, honestly. So, as you can hear, this is really silent. The dog would sleep through this. The children sleep through this. As you can see, it's not really, you know, if you had a lot of mess it wouldn't work, but for a quick once over. On a medium setting, however, this is what I would use of an evening. I wouldn't have this porridge everywhere. And then we go for the maximum. Now this is incredible. So we go on to, we take this one off and we have the Hoover head more suitable for the flat floors like vinyl and your laminate, and I love this as well. I'll grab a bit of porridge and I'll show you. Chuck a little bit of porridge down here and we'll show you that. On a medium setting. Oh, turn that off. There we go. It just picks up like a dream. That's just a medium setting on a flat floor. And that works just as well in here. I find that the Hoover head, for the carpet, works really well if you've got it on full speed, but not as well if you've got it on minimum or medium. This head, for a medium speed, is much, much better. We had a few attachments which came with it also. So we got the carpet brush which came with it, the normal hoover head. This one here, which I'm assuming is for upholstery, I haven't had a look yet. And then I haven't got it here actually, but there's also a brush to go on the corners for going up your stairs and things like that. Right, and also if we open this up, we just to open this, just literally lift it. It's so soft, really smooth. Take this out, and then we just flip that catch, but be careful you don't flick it everywhere. And the review I did just a second ago, which I've not sent, I flicked it everywhere. Not cool. There we go. So that just comes out. I did find this, however, a little bit fiddly to get back on, and you need to be a little bit brutal with it. There we go. And last but not least, I like the way on my other hoover you had to press a button to wind it back up. With this one you just literally put it like this, and then it just literally goes back in like that. So there we have it. Overall, I was really impressed with this hoover. I had a leading brand hoover just before this, which I paid more than the retail price of this, about £300 I paid for that one, and I would definitely, everybody raved about that hoover, so when I got it I thought it would be great, and I hated it. I got this one and absolutely loved it. It's got so many different settings to suit different flooring, to suit different levels of noise, so when the children go to bed I can clean, or of an evening, or in the morning during the day if I want a good clean I can put it on a high setting. I was really impressed with this hoover, and I would give it 5 stars without a doubt. Thank you.